87 of their last 99 at home against unranked teams. Bragging rights classic was anything but a classic. Missouri looking to make it, hoping to avoid its sixth straight loss, I should say, to Illinois. Dee Brown, the three-pointer there behind the James Augustine screen. It was all Illinois, Lav.
One of the quickest, cat-quick teams in the country. We see Augustine go the length of the court. Defense creates offense for the Illini, gets them out in the open court, holding opponents to 40% from the field and beating them by 16 a game because of solid D and sharing the ball on O.
Well, they win this one by 32 points, 82-50. It is the biggest win in the history of this rivalry. 36 games between Illinois and Missouri all time. 32 points is the largest margin, and it kind of begs the question, Rick. I mean, with the loss to Sam Houston State earlier this year, you've got two straight 16-win seasons with first-round NIT exits for Missouri. What's the future of this Missouri program?
Well, number one, the players have to accept a shared sense of responsibility here. They've got sticky fingers. They're holding the ball a little bit too long. They're not getting back in transition D. They've got to get on the floor for loose balls. Now, you got to understand something. It's a partnership among coaches and players. But my colleague here, Steve Lavin, lost to Stanford by 48, won the Pac-10 that year, and went to the Elite Eight. I want to tell you something. There's a lot of ball to be played yet. These players have to muster it within themselves in conjunction with the coaching staff.
Well, you know, Lav, obviously Rick brings up a point. I mean, you've been through this before. You've been the coach on the hot seat, much in the way that Quin Snyder is right now. What does it do to you as a coach and to your players?
Well, the challenge for Quin Snyder is the fact that it creates a situation where you almost feel immobilized or paralyzed in terms of recruiting, in terms of motivation, because there's so much uncertainty and speculation about your job security, and that makes it extremely challenging. But his number one priority is to continue to teach and coach on a daily basis, stay focused, lead by example. He's still the man in charge who has his hand on the thermostat that creates the culture, and they have to stay on the path of improvement, the path of progress. That's easier said than done when there is such speculation. Today, with the media, the internet, talk radio, chat rooms, it is very difficult to recruit, to motivate your kids because they're naturally listening to all this speculation and uncertainty. So a very difficult, challenging time, and I agree with Rick. I think right now, other than Thomas Gardner, it's a very thin team, not very explosive, not a lot of weapons on this Missouri team. They're getting very little production out of their bench. Really, Gardner at 22 a game is the only one they can count on. McKinney a little bit shaky with his shot selection, only shooting 38% from the field. And
you saw the natives getting restless. I don't know if you guys saw on the way out, Quin Snyder getting popcorn poured on him. So
yeah, that's unacceptable.
That really is unacceptable behavior, no matter how bad it gets. But things are really ugly right now for Mizzou and specifically for Quin Snyder. Coming up next, it was